Hey, Vinyl Community, Jeff here. We're going to do a little double whammy thread response here. We got two threads going on, very similar in nature, dealing with seasons. And we've got two different ones going. We got one with the fall, autumn, fall theme thread, and then we've got one with the winter. Because a lot of places this past week, even here, dropped into the winter weather. It was in the 30s. There were some snow flurries in some places, not exactly where I'm at, but here in Virginia, but around the Virginia area, there were some, in some of the areas in Virginia. So yeah, so winter is upon us, though we are still technically in the autumn, fall area. So we got, first up, we're going to jump with the most season that we're mostly in right now, and that's the autumn, fall time frame. This is Fred Wood over at Prog Hat. He wants to see some albums that have autumn and fall themes, various ways you can do this. I chose 5 with a couple different ideas. First, we found one with autumn, The Curse of Autumn by Witherfall. So there's the word autumn. I try to go with titles more than song titles to dig that deep. And then we got Fall After the Fall by Forsaken. So we got the fall season there. We've got All Fall Down by the 77s. Yeah, no, they're not weather season related, but the word is there. Then I went with the theme, with what he said, you know, to show something that has like a theme like that. And so Evie's Little Garden by the Brave, to me, that's a very autumn-esque, fall-looking, colorful situation there. With the whole scenery is colorful like fall. So we went with that. And another one that is similar is The Quest, which looks kind of, it just looks like really, you know, nice. The leaves are out and everything, and it's just a very nice foresty type view that reminds me of, you know, fall time when everything is blooming and everything is looking nice. Now, we're going to move into Christian front to back vinyl and his thread on winter. There's a couple more than just the 5 I had there because, again, I went with different variations. Titles specifically to begin with. He's looking for winter, cold, ice, things like that. I've got a little of all of it. So Dead Winter Dead by Sabotage. We got the word winter right there in the title. Cinderella Long Cold Winter. Yes, I know someone else has shown this already too. And so anyway, that brought it to my mind too. Somebody else should respond to the thread. Bringing Back Leia, which we talked about in the other one with Ancient Winter. Kind of a Christmas album she did. We got winter in the title. Then we're moving into cold with Charred Walls of the Dam with Cold Winds of Timeless Days. So we pull a little cold in there. Plus you've got, yeah, you can see the whole imagery there, which we'll bring up later, is snow and ice and all of that along that lines. Live Speed on Ice by Talus, classic live album from back in the day. And then I jumped into ideas where there is a winter image on the cover, not necessarily a title or anything. And these came to mind immediately when you start talking about winter. You got Unbent, Unbowed, and Unbroken by Hammerfall with the Frozen character there on the cover. Their mascot is all frozen in ice there. So that came to mind with the ice, as did this one, which to me reminds me, it's very similar just in the artwork because there's a guy in the snow. The Hallowed by Jag Panzer is in a snow theme there. Then you got My God-Given Right by Halloween. Everything is frozen over there, ice everywhere. And the last one is the Metallica Live in Antarctica unofficial release bootleg thing. It's got everything frozen, and of course that was that's a very cold place where they played. So there you go. We got winter, we got autumn, fall, cold, everything related there. Check out these two threads. Links below. You can jump on, have some fun, show some new stuff. We'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.